Hello friends, today we are going to see about temporal and infratemporal fossa. So first of all we see about the temporal fossa. It lies on the side of the skull. Now we see its boundaries. Anteriorly, it consists of zygomatic and frontal bone. Posteriorly, inferior temporal line and supramastoid crest. Superiorly, superior temporal line and inferiorly, zygomatic arch. The floor of the temporal fossa is formed by the parts of frontal, parietal, temporal and greater wing of sphenoid. Temporalis muscle is also attached to the floor and the inferior temporal line. Now we see about the contents of temporal fossa. It consists of temporalis muscle, middle temporal artery which is a branch of superior temporal artery. The third one zygomaticotemporal nerve and artery. Fourth one is deep temporal nerves which supplies temporalis muscle and the deep temporal artery which is the branch of maxillary artery. Next we are going to see about infratemporal fossa. It is an irregular space which lies below the zygomatic arch. We refer the image. So here the boundaries are marked. Now we are going to see about the boundaries. Anteriorly, posterior surface of the body of the mandible is present and the roof of the infratemporal fossa is infratemporal surface of greater wing of sphenoid. Medially, lateral pterygoid plate and pyramidal process of palatine bone lies and the laterally ramus of the mandible present. Infratemporal fossa communicates with the orbit through the inferior orbital fissure and with pterygopalatine fossa through the pterygomaxillary fissure and with temporal fossa. Now we see about the contents which is also marked in this diagram. Here the contents of infratemporal fossa are lateral pterygoid muscle, medial pterygoid muscle, mandibular nerve with its branches, maxillary nerve, cauda tympani which is a branch of seventh nerve, maxillary artery that is first and second part of maxillary artery, posterior superior alveolar artery and accompanying veins. So these are the contents of infratemporal fossa. So in this video we briefly see about temporal and infratemporal fossa. Thank you.